Oh, hi!
Weirdo. Hi! Welcome to our first ever podcast. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this.
Yeah. So we've got a few topics to go over.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about stuff like TikTok, where we met, how we met.
We're not talking about how we met.
No.
But TikTok is how we met. We're going to do a little bit of comparing UK versus USA, and then we'll end it with Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fun. So, what's your view on like the difference between UK and USA?
Mostly the food. I think your food is worse.
Worse? Wow.
Yeah. Like, even I don't remember who I was talking to, but one of my friends was talking to one of my friends, and even, like, your hamburger meat is it's just different.
It's more bland, I think.
It is. There's something about it.
Yeah.
It's probably, I mean, it tastes healthier in the worst way.
I think that everything tastes healthier compared to being in America. No
Yeah.
offense.
But that's weird, though, that, like,
God.
a hamburger can taste healthier.
Yeah.
Your McDonald's tastes healthier than our McDonald's.
I think I know what you mean. Like the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taste like chicken.
Yeah, but I prefer the ones at home. They're fake chicken.
There's no winning with you.
And we drove 2 hours to go to Taco Bell, 2.5 hours to go to Taco Bell.
We actually did that.
Because I was missing home a little bit. And even that is just so different. And all I want is like real Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I'd be pleased with that.
So there's only like, what was it, 18 Taco Bells in the UK?
I think it was less than 18.
That's crazy. So we had to literally drive 2.5 hours.
To get Taco Bell.
It was.
But he's such a great husband. He actually did it.
I did.
Reluctantly.
But it was a fun day out, to be fair.
It was a fun day.
It was good.
We had a fun day.
So
That is one of the things that I do like more, I think, about the UK. Like, there's places in the US that you can drive that look similar to here, but it's, like, just cows. I like cows. There's cows everywhere.
We literally drove to the city of Bath.
Oh, Bath. It's Bath.
It's Bath. And there was like 30 cows in the field. Stop! I want to see the cows! It's really pulled up on the side of this, pretty much a main road.
Yeah, it was a main road.
And yeah, but they came right close to us. To be fair. But you don't really get that. So you don't get that.
No, I mean, not really where I'm from. I'm from Boston, but
yeah,
there's just not a lot of farmland. Probably more in the Midwest, but
yeah, because we're in the southwest of England here, down with our tractors.
Yeah.
Our farms.
Yeah. What are you guys known for? What's your stereotype here?
Southwest is like farmers.
That was my tummy.
We're known for that. Yeah, farmers. Incest.
I was gonna say, what are your bad stereotypes?
Hardworking.
It's not as bad.
No, we're just saying
Something with sheep, isn't it?
No, don't go on to that because that's like an insult from English to Welsh.
Oh, it's a Welsh thing.
They call Welsh sheep.
Oh.
But funny story is, what people may not know, is apparently that originated from English people, sheep, and Welsh people would say that insult to English, but then I think it's something to do with the fact that there's more English people going, no, you are, no, you are, you got more sheep, and now it's just.
I've never seen sheep in Wales.
You haven't been to Wales. You've been to the city centre of Cardiff.
Even driving through and like to your cousin's wedding, I didn't see a lot of sheep. There's more sheep here.
Yeah, but where the route that we took wasn't really farmland.
Ready to be a
so
sheep.
Much.
Sheep, yeah.
What?
One sheep is still a sheep.
Yeah, it's not a shep.
I was gonna call it a shoop.
You say be a sheep.
Be a sheep.
What do you mean?
Oh well.
What is this podcast? We're like 6 minutes in. I've lost my mind.
My mum loves that you do that. She thinks it's great.
Right, so what other comparisons apart from cheeseburgers?
Coffee. Your coffee is terrible.
Agreed, actually. Agreed. Like, I bought a coffee filter machine for the kitchen.
A coffee maker for regular people.
Yeah. It's filtered coffee.
A coffee filter machine.
A coffee machine, you can have little capsule things that you put in. This is like the coffee.
Yeah, it's not a Keurig, it's a coffee machine.
Whatever. Anyway, so got that because the coffee in America is amazing. When here it's all instant coffee. I don't like it. So yeah, you go to like a diner or a cafe as we'd call it, and get a breakfast, and it's unlimited coffee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas here you pay for just one coffee, and it's
And
normally
nowhere has iced coffee. Like, I'm drinking iced coffee. This is probably the most different you can get. You're drinking a cup of tea, and I'm drinking iced coffee.
Mm-hmm. But you've got me into iced coffee though.
Yeah. I don't really like tea still.
No. So, so comparisons, apart from food and drink.
Okay.
Comparisons, as in, like, if you go outside.
Oh, if I go outside?
If you go outside, and what's different here?
So, this is something that I actually used to really like about English people that kind of gets on my nerves now.
What is this going to be?
Your accents. I used to, like, not you, I don't hear your accent anymore. I think it's more females. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's just...
Yeah, I'll have to agree again. There are some accents around UK I can't stand. Whether it could be like, I don't mind like the female accent of somewhere, but I'd hate the male version.
Yeah.
Or I'd like the male version, I'd hate the...
I don't know why, it's just very shrill to me. Like, all women here talk in a higher pitched voice than they need to. Sorry.
You're going to get a lot of haters.
I mean...
They're going to be watching like...
It's not even, like, people that I directly speak to, because it's not, like, your family, and it's not people that we've met, or your friends. It's just, like, walking past people.
I think what you're talking about is like we watched Gavin and Stacey, and I don't know if you've seen it, but one of the characters is a girl, Smithy's sister, and she has an argument with a girl, and they're like, "Nah, you've had enough, nah, whatever, nah, nothing, nah, what." And you're like, that is terrible. I know, I hate that.
I mean, and there are American like fights like that I can't stand either, but I don't know what it is. It's.
But I'm the same. Like, there's some American accents, which I'm similar. Like we spoke about this the other day. I can't really say it on here, but there are some people. I can't stand it. But that's the different cultures. That's the differences. That's the comparisons between the two countries, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's because I don't notice it, and it doesn't bother me when people are speaking directly to me. I guess it's eavesdropping, which is probably just, I guess, me being rude. But I don't like the way you sound over there.
But also, we like meet up with some of my friends. They'll be talking or something. I look at you, and you're just like blank. Like, what are they saying? They talk too fast, or.
Most of your friends, I can understand.
I can understand a word they just said.
But I mean, aside from accents, there's not a lot of differences.
I mean,
here
the cars drive on the other side of the road.
Yeah, but
the streets look different.
I mean,
you look like you've had earthquakes on every pavement. There's cracks on every single pavement in America.
I guess. I mean, something that we kind of discussed too was the difference between social class. I cannot tell in England what a
rough
area is versus a really nice area.
Unless it that's got to be muted. Unless it's like really rich, like big houses and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. But like at home, I can see where there's a rough area and where there's a decent area.
Yeah. Yeah, like for you, like a rough area, you could drive through it and you'd tell instantly.
Instantly, you know that it's a rough area.
Because you got like that going on.
No, I think it's just like here, all of your houses look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like exactly the same.
There's some states where it would literally be like a little hut and that would be their house. Whereas here, because we have all like the council houses and stuff like that, council houses doesn't mean small and run down and stuff, it's just managed by the council. So you can have like a really nice big 4-bedroom house, massive garden, but that could be a rough area or it could be a nice area. But because there's so much housing here by the government, there's nobody with like their roof hanging off.
Right, or at home in America, you would see that.
Yeah.
People's roofs hanging up. But also, you're like, I made the joke that the English took the story of the Big Bad Wolf extremely seriously because nothing here is made of wood. Everything is made of stone. So I can huff and puff and not blow anybody's house down.
You're not a wolf.
So he thinks.
Yeah,
that's
something you've said a lot. Like every house is made of bricks and stone. Yeah.
Like
we build to keep it how it is. Like,
but you guys don't have any natural disasters here.
True.
Like at home, we would be smart to do this. There's a hurricane going on right now.
Your house is like on wooden stilts.
Yeah.
It's blown down. A news report was like, this house is landed 4 miles away. Well, why is it not brick? It's your own damn fault.
I mean, it's true. It makes more sense. Your houses are definitely more sturdy in the long run.
Yeah. Than
some of our homes. But
like a lot of houses they're timber framed, so they'll be like, what's the word? It's like pre-made in a factory or whatever.
Yeah.
With like the wood together, so you literally like slot them all together, all the walls together, but then they build bricks or blocks up the sides.
Mm-hmm.
But like the wall, every single wall will be like hollow.
Right.
It won't be like every single wall is brick wall inside. Because it's on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You might have like one wall in the middle.
But I think that's also something that I don't, not that I don't like about the UK. It's just something that's different. Is every single house looks the same.
Yeah.
Like everywhere looks the same. We went up like 5 hours north, and it looks exactly the same as right here.
That's a good point. That is a good point. So like, houses in Massachusetts would be different to in Florida, for example.
Definitely.
Completely different.
Completely different.
No, they should be made of stone. They're
not.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on where you go. So, like, in Massachusetts, you can find houses that look like houses in Florida, but in between those houses, you're going to see 100 different styles. Yeah. Everything here is made of wood.
You've got
usually connected.
You've got a lot of cladding, like wooden planks on the sides of your houses. Paneling, yeah. Whereas here, you may get that in some places.
I've seen it maybe once or twice.
It's for style. So the other side of that cladding, is that not brick?
I didn't build it.
So you don't even know?
I don't know. Like my mom's house, definitely not. That's not brick.
So if you just like hit through the wall, you go to the outside with no brick in the way.
There's something there. I think it's wood though. I don't know what it is, but there's something there.
Yeah. Well, it's like
insulation.
Have you seen the first series of Stranger Things?
No, I don't remember it.
Oh well, Will is stuck in the upside down, and he like almost comes through the wall to his mum. She sees him, and then it like goes again. So she like tries to hit through the wall to get to him, and it's just wood and
No,
wood.
yeah,
and she's
I was gonna
outside.
say. I think I know it's so like we have like wood frames with like a bunch of wood things inside.
Slats, yeah.
And then inside that is insulation, and then we
Wood
just
again.
cover it with wood.
Yeah.
And plasterboard.
It might be a cost thing as well.
Could be cost.
Could also be the size of your country. That much stone needed, but then you're cutting down a load of trees.
Right.
How have we got onto this? Yeah. So, yeah, we've kind of covered like
A couple differences between the US and the UK.
Yeah.
Things I don't particularly
So-
like.
another comparison, which is going to move on to. I'm so sorry. Cup of tea. Terrible for you.
They don't make you burp. He's just
Full
full
of air. It's my fault. Another comparison, which is going to lead on to our next topic, is the difference between English and American TikTokers. I think there's a huge difference.
I think there's a huge difference as well. Coming here, like everybody knows, pretty much everybody that we've spoken to knows what TikTok is. You guys constantly do meetups. Where in America, the country's just so big that you can do meetups, but you're not going to meet half of the people that you want to.
Yeah, so we went to a meetup in Stockton, which is right northeast, and we're southwest, and we were going up that way anyway for work. But that was like 7-hour drive for us. For you, that's going
Like
to
New Jersey.
York. Yeah, from Boston to New York. That's it.
Yeah.
So there was loads of people from the UK, all around the UK, at that meetup. There's another one coming up in Essex. So loads of people, even from Scotland, going to it. Whereas if you had one in Boston, the only people on the East Coast, Northeast Coast, would go.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to
People from California aren't going to go all that way.
Fly. No.
Whereas, so like LA might have a meetup, and New York might have one in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah.
But here you kind of get everyone in the country who loves TikTok in one place.
Fairly easy.
I don't think you'll ever get that unless it's like Comic-Con.
Right.
Or something like that.
Where people are flying out or like
Yeah.
something like that. And then you guys also have to, I mean, we have massive things like Summer in the City and things like that, but they're all in California. So you wouldn't find a lot of East Coast TikTokers in California for that kind of VidCon.
Yeah, so we have that Summer in the City in London. So people in Scotland would have to fly down or get a really long train, because that's going to be a 10-hour drive, which is a lot here.
That's nothing at home.
Yeah, but it's all, they don't have one up in Glasgow or stuff like that. It's all just in London normally.
Your country's just tiny.
Yeah, but I think like the actual creators themselves, like the different sort of
so I
content is.
UK TikTokers take it much more serious than US TikTokers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that.
I think there's a hell of a lot of like friendship groups and like the families.
Families have. I think that happens way more in the UK than it does in the US.
So you'll have some friends in America who are all friends, but I think it's because it's so easy to get around the UK and meet everybody here. You have real, proper friendship groups where you can actually meet up. Whereas if you're in a family or friendship group with somebody in California, you might never ever meet them.
Right.
Or ever just in a group chat. But a group chat here is so much more than that, because you can get on a train an hour later and you're actually meeting them.
Right.
So it's more, TikTok is like I think it's all about, for a big percentage of people on TikTok in the UK, it's about making friends.
Yeah.
But like the videos don't matter. Just like, I'm not saying that they're bad or anything, but the videos aren't why they're on there. It's because of the friendships that are on there.
Yeah.
Whereas in the US, it could be purely because they just want to make videos and they might make some friends, but they know they're never going to meet them.
Right.
and they sign back in to make a video, but like.
I mean, I haven't met any American TikTokers. Not one.
No.
I've met tons of UK TikTokers now. I think that the country size is a big difference, and I don't know what. I think it's how you guys view the app. I think it's very different. At least from me. I mean, I can't speak for all of America and all of
of course.
US TikTokers,
Same.
but I just think that you guys take it much more serious.
Yeah. Well, like for me personally, the reason I started it is because I was at a stage where I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel like I was expressing the way I was, like the real me in everyday life. Like I was a bit down, and I literally just come across it because it was on my phone from being Musically, but I never actually made a profile on Musically because I thought it was for musicians only. So I saw TikTok on my phone. I was like, "What's this?" I never downloaded TikTok. Went on to it. I saw some people doing like lip syncs. I was like, "Well, I could do that," and I find that fun. And then, my followers started going up a little bit, and I was like, "This is well fun." But it wasn't like, "Oh, I'm going to download TikTok purely to make friends." Because I didn't know what TikTok was until I was in it, and then I made some friends. So it's always been about making a video for me.
Right. I mean, that was kind of the same for me because my little sister showed me Musically when it first started, and then I made a couple of videos and thought it was really fun, and then just kept making those videos.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It's changed a lot now.
I think it definitely changed a lot. Or we've changed a lot, too.
I've definitely changed. Like, I'm not scared to admit that. I have changed from... And it's not me being, like, big-headed or anything. But when I first started, if I went from 10 followers to 11 followers, blew my mind. I was like, oh, like, somebody else has done it. Whereas you start getting, like, goals in your head. You want to get to the next 1,000.
But it's funny because
5,000.
The bigger you get, the smaller you feel.
Yeah. So, like, I'm heading towards 100k. If somebody told me that last year, I went, no way.
Yeah.
But now, because of so many people on that app, and so many people have millions or hundreds of thousands, and you can get 100,000 from one video. You can, if you're lucky, you can get TikTok, upload 5 videos, and one of them at that, and you're TikTok famous.
And you're huge, yeah. But I think that's a big difference. Like, you can have thousands and thousands of fans, but I think it's more important to build it up over time rather than just have one video that kicks off. Because then people are getting to know you and your content more, and not just like something silly.
Absolutely. Like we started talking when I had 600 fans. So my whole TikTok experience has been talking to you, meeting you, marrying you. Yeah. So TikTok to me has been how I met you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hit 100k and be like, okay, now I'm going to smash 200k. It's just a little personal goal for me. That would be pretty cool to hit that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go, oh yeah, I'm now famous.
That's the thing.
It's just one of those. It's gonna eventually happen for everyone.
That's the biggest thing with TikTok, and that's something that bothers me about TikTok.
No matter how bad your content is, how good your content is, you're still going to gain followers. And I think that's because that's such a reason why everyone loves TikTok, is because you could be anyone at all and you can get 100 fans, right? You could be anyone at all and get 500 fans, and that's huge, right? Until you hit 10k, 20k, and 100 fans feel small.
Yeah.
But when you're in that same position, that was everything to you.
Yeah.
So when you get to 9k, you're like, I want to hit 10k now. But if somebody told you when you first set up, you're going to hit 10k, you wouldn't believe them.
Right.
But it's like, you can't help but think like, oh, I'm on 16k, road to 20k. It's going to happen eventually, because every time you upload, you're going to gain 1 follower or 2 followers or whatever.
Right.
Everybody has fans.
True. Everybody has fans.
Even if there's one for not posting.
I mean, my mom doesn't post. My mom has a TikTok. She doesn't post at all.
Mm-hmm.
She's got like 200, 300 fans. But that's the thing that bothers me about TikTok.
Yeah.
Like somebody who doesn't have any videos can have 300 fans. Who has no, like, that bothers me.
Yeah. Like my mum's the same. She's like 290 or something because she did a video with me.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't post.
Yeah.
But she's still got 290 fans. Whereas there could be people, kids, uploading 500,000 videos and they're stuck on 200 fans because of their age.
Right.
So people aren't following 6-year-olds.
I mean, well, that's fair.
People aren't following 10-year-olds, even though they're not meant to be that young on that app, but they are there.
Yeah.
So you have a kid that could be making 1,000 videos and they've got 100 fans.
Mm-hmm.
It's purely down to the age. If they were a bit older, they'd have 1,000 fans.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But I think the numbers get to people's heads a lot. Like, if you have 500,000 fans, that sounds like a lot, but that's, in TikTok world, it's not. No. Like, in TikTok world, you're still probably going to get maybe 5,000 likes per video.
That's the thing. Like, you could have 2 million fans, and you upload and you'll get 16k on likes, 16,000 likes on your video. But somebody who's got 1,000 fans uploads one and hits the For You page, and they've just made 20,000 likes on their video.
Mm-hmm.
So the number of fans I have, I appreciate every single person that follows me and loves my content, of course. But the fan number, to me, is irrelevant in a way. Like, if fan count wasn't there, if there was no fans, if you couldn't follow people, but I put a video up and people were commenting on my video saying this made me laugh, and however many likes it's got, I'm happy with that video. Somebody's reacted to that video saying that's made their day. Awesome. I'm not going to look at it and go, I've got 100,000 fans.
Right.
It's because that doesn't.
Anybody who calls themselves TikTok famous is just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless you get a management, like TikTok management and all that stuff, and you get paid to make the video. The number of fans you have, obviously, that if you have more fans, you're more likely to get a management thing. Right. But you could have 3 million fans and earn nothing. Right. For your videos. Yeah. You can make $1 million. Oh, we've got friends who have had 1 million likes on their videos. Mm-hmm. How much money do they make?
None. And exactly. I think that's a big issue with TikTok, and I think that's one way that TikTok could possibly stop growing with popularity is if you don't pay your big creators, they're not going to keep creating for you. They're going to move on to a platform that does pay per video, which right now is YouTube. YouTube is still...
It's going to be just like Vine.
Yeah.
Vine was huge. It was all over Facebook. Everybody was... That's where like the memes came into place big time.
Yeah. It was Vine.
Right. Yeah. 6-second videos. People watched the video. They saw the story in 6 seconds. That's funny. Quality. They died because
they're not paying their big creators.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I'm going to get paid for this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to YouTube where people are getting paid.
That's fair. I think you should get paid for your content. But TikTok has the same dilemma that Vine does, where how do you put an ad on a 15-second video?
Yeah. And the thing...
Is somebody going to sit through a 15-second ad to watch a 15-second video?
Exactly. The thing is, the reason why creators will eventually leave TikTok is because the higher number the fans get, the more pressure you'll get. If you have 1 million fans, and you know that might be like, okay, I've got 1 million fans now. I want to make good content. So you take more time out of your day to make the good videos, and you're going, I'm not getting a penny for this. Yeah. These are just numbers on an app. Why don't I put this effort in and post it on YouTube instead? Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
And TikTok is also a platform where we've seen people's accounts completely get shut down for no obvious reason. Like we do have a friend that we're friends with on Facebook that his entire profile got wiped out, and he's 100%
family friendly,
no issues with content like that, and it's just one thing that takes down his entire account.
Actually. And this whole verified thing.
That's also silly. That's
like, we didn't get verified. That doesn't matter about this point.
no.
I don't care that it's not verified and all that. But you could have 10 fans.
And that person
Send
got
off your
verified.
ID and you'll be a verified creator. Or you could have over 100k or more, 300k, whatever you want, and then be rejected by TikTok.
Yeah.
You don't fit
their criteria for what's
so
verified.
So what is a verified creator?
So I read some of the guidelines, and it was like to have almost like a brand, so have what your content is, and that's what your content is. Another one was obviously that it's actually you, and to have original content.
Yeah.
But we do that.
Yeah. Another one is the popular creator. So many people have that, obviously, for being, they've worked to get there,
yeah.
or they're celebrities already coming
Right.
on to, like Ed Sheeran, for example, come on, not even post,
Popular
but
creator.
it's popular creator because
Right.
it's him.
Right.
But then I know 2 people that we met Summer in the City, and their tick is gone.
They took it away from them.
They just took it away.
They have over 300,000 at
300k,
least.
400k, something like that.
Yeah.
And I posted all the time, do the trends this time, loads of likes. They're always at the top of the trending pages.
Yeah.
The tick's gone. So.
But that's how you lose big creators.
So,
That's
exactly.
how
Those
your
two-
big creators go somewhere else because they're like, well,
Those
I'm
two
not going to
people
keep
can
doing
do that.
this.
Yeah. Like that would annoy me. Even like
Fair.
I don't care if I never get verified or.
But
what
it's
we
still
create, but
it's
if you
still a
get
goal.
if you get it, yeah, it's a goal. Like that would be great to have it. But if you did have it, you'd be like, awesome, I'm doing something right. Like TikTok have seen my stuff, I'm on the right path. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, do they not like me then?
Yeah.
I'd be straight on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even, I just, like, what am I doing this for?
Right. I mean, I had a dream the other night that my account was shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so what I mean by that is, what am I doing this for? I don't make TikToks for, like, purely for the likes and stuff. I make TikToks because I might have an idea. Well, that'd be a fun idea. But, so if I got this popular creator and they took it away from me, I'll continue making videos, which I like, but I'll put it on somewhere else. Because TikTok have basically said, oh, we like you, no, we don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, why am I using their app to express how I am? I'll just go on Instagram all the time and do the same thing. I wouldn't use TikTok to do it.
Right.
It's not it's not about getting TikTok famous.
No.
It's just getting who I am out there.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I think that's a big problem with TikTok, and they need to fix it if they want to not end up like Vine.
Yeah.
And because I do think a lot of TikTok's content, which is purely because of the users, is actually good, funny content, and you can keep scrolling on TikTok forever. But if the app or the management themselves don't pay their creators, they're going to move on.
Now, what I've seen in some popular creators is like the lip syncs and song movie quotes or something like that. They lip sync it or whatever, do really, really well. Hundreds of thousands of likes per video, but then do original content, 3,000 likes or 1,000 likes. Like original content, they're not doing very well, and we heard that they might take the copyright sounds out. They've already done it on live streams.
Yeah.
So if you do a live stream and you're playing music, your live stream might get banned.
Well, I mean, that's for them to avoid lawsuits.
Yeah, exactly. So if they do that with their videos, because you can't make a YouTube video with a copyright sound, so if they do that on TikTok, and these big creators aren't getting the massive likes anymore because they're not doing the trending stuff with, their original content doesn't do very well, they're straight off to YouTube anyway.
I mean, I think the thing with TikTok is TikTok does get a lot of permissions to use audio, but typically it's songs because these people, the musicians, want their songs on TikTok because then it could go viral and then everybody knows that song and they all want it.
Like the Get Up challenge.
Yeah.
I never heard that song before.
Me neither.
And all I need to hear is this next part, and I'm like, oh, that song.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah. So people like musicians want their music to be on TikTok, but I mean, I don't think Jim Carrey cares if his audio.
Jim Carrey doesn't know. He does not know what TikTok is. He should. He should see my videos of lip.
But I don't think like.
Someone actually commented on one of my videos saying this is the best lip sync I've seen to this sound.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, this pen is blue, that one. And it said, I bet Jim Carrey's seen this. I bet he hasn't. It would be awesome if he did, but he hasn't.
But I think that could be a thing that they remove due to copyright. Not necessarily music.
Yeah, because
or music that people have just recorded on their phone and put up in not correctly. That would be removed. But
maybe, yeah. Because there has been some sounds, like I've looked for some of my old videos, and they're muted.
Yeah.
But like,
because the audio's removed.
The audio's, and it's not because it's like swearing or anything like that. Mm-hmm. It's just
purely copyright.
Yeah, they're not allowed to use that.
Yeah.
So if that blows up, you can't use songs anymore on that app, and it's purely like Vine. Vine was very original ideas. So like you could have 6-second video of a story, but there's no music. It's not lip syncing. It's your own story.
Which honestly, I think is the better content on TikTok.
I think it is. I think original content is hands down so much better than
watching somebody
lip sync. Like there are some which are great.
Some can be hilarious,
and I enjoy making them.
Yeah.
But if somebody makes me laugh, with their original ideas, like you know who I really like on there.
Yeah.
Like purely original the whole time. I'll follow them and watch their videos.
Right.
Almost religiously. Every time I go on there, I'll watch them because they're funny. They make me laugh.
Yeah.
If they're making me laugh, or if I watch their content and it's all songs, I'll put the radio on and listen to the songs. No, but I don't go through their...
No, yeah.
I don't scroll through their videos going, that bloke just sang Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And that's another thing for me. I don't know. I don't like it when guys lip sync girls, and I don't like when girls lip sync guys. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't work for me. Like,
I've done it. I've dressed up like a guy.
Yeah, because you put the beard on and stuff. I don't know. Like I think if you scroll through all my videos, I don't think you'll ever see, unless I'm joking around being the girl.
Mm-hmm.
But that rarely happens. I don't think I've ever lip synced female part. But I don't know. I try, because when I lip sync, I try to do like the facial expressions and as if I'm actually saying it.
You want it to look like you're not lip singing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if I say it and then Mariah Carey's coming out, it doesn't look realistic.
Right.
I don't know. It's just a little.
I mean, that's fair.
Little picky thing for me.
I mean, I think we could probably end up doing a whole podcast on TikTok.
We pretty much have. We'll just cut off the first half. Keep this.
But we could in a future time if people actually would want to see that, some more thoughts on TikTok, because I have plenty of different topics to talk about on TikTok.
Like our views, our real views on TikTok, because I think everyone is so scared about what they can say and what they can't say on TikTok. There's people that I could be following. I don't like their stuff.
Yeah.
But they're a nice person in real life. But yeah, I don't go for them and I spam like all their videos. They're just a nice person, but their content might be poor. They might think that my content is poor.
Right.
But what you see is everyone's so positive because obviously nobody likes a hater. So everybody is like, you're amazing, you're doing so well, you're doing so well. Reality, you've got 9,000 videos.
But I mean, that's also...
And 1,000 likes. You're not doing great.
But that's also because, I mean, there's so much TikTok drama. There's a ridiculous... We're not going to get into this. This can be saved for another podcast. But TikTok drama is a big thing that I cannot deal with. Yeah.
I think it's pathetic. Right, what I think... We're going to move on to Mad Libs, okay? We're going to move on to Mad Libs because I need a wee. No. Move on to Mad Libs. It's going to be fun. Give us a like and comment if you think it's a good idea, if you'd like to see us doing a full podcast on TikTok, or if you'd like to
We
see
can even show some videos.
yeah, if you want to see us
Positively, we will not make fun of or insult anybody.
reacting, we might. But yeah, if you would like to see that sort of video, then let us know. Leave a comment, give this video a like.
All right, let's do that then.
You gonna
All right.
like it? I am.
I'm gonna do the first Mad Lib. All
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna ask you what to say, and I'm gonna type them in.
So
Okay.
yeah, anybody that doesn't know what Mad Libs is, do you want to explain?
So I'm going to ask him for a noun, an adjective, or whatever. He can't see the story that I've chosen.
I think the camera just cut off, so we're gonna recap. We're gonna have a game of Mad Libs, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically you get a story and there's blanks, and the other person fills in the blanks. So you'll ask me a verb, a noun, and I'll fill in the blanks, and then you read
and then
it out.
I'll read the story,
And
then we'll do the other way.
It might make no sense at all. It could be rude. It could be hilarious. We'll find out.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a silly word.
Flump.
Flump. All right. A last name.
Jeffries.
An illness.
An illness. The plague.
The Black Plague?
The plague. Just the plague.
Just the plague?
Mhm.
Okay. A plural noun. Or a noun that's plural. Is there a difference between a plural noun and a noun?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, a noun plural is person, place, or thing, but multiple.
The swings. The park swings.
The park swings.
The swings at the the park swings. We're going for.
All right. Adjective.
Moist.
Nobody likes that word.
I hate that word.
Another adjective.
Rough. Ruff! Ruff, ruff! Sorry.
A silly word.
Boggladash.
Boggladash. Okay.
Oh.
A place.
Head teacher's office. That'll do, won't it?
Yeah. A number.
59.
Adjective.
Hairy.
You? Okay.
Got it?
Dear school nurse. Ready?
I'm excited.
Flump Jeffries will not be attending school today. He has come down with the case of the plague and has horrible the park swings.
What?
And a moist fever. We have made an appointment with the rough Dr. Bogladesh, who studied many years in head teacher's office and has 59 degrees in pediatrics. He will send you all the information you need. Thank you, sincerely, Miss Harry. I mean, Miss Harry kind of makes sense.
That's fine. Can I do one?
Alright,
Do you?
fine. Y'all.
Remember, if you haven't liked it already, like this video. Okay, this one's a bit longer. Okay, so adjective. Let's get straight into this.
Powerful.
Okay, adjective again.
Small.
Celebrity.
Jim Carrey. We talked about him earlier.
We did. Another celebrity.
Adam Sandler.
An animal.
Turkey.
That's a country. Turkey. I was joking on this. Verb.
Lick.
Walk.
Blah.
Noun.
Key.
Key or keys?
Keys.
Keys. Okay. Is that a noun? It would be a plural noun, wouldn't it?
Person, place, or thing. I mean, it should be key.
Okay, we'll just do
It's
key. Okay, another one. Another noun.
a leash, like a dog leash.
Okay. Let's just stop 2 seconds. I have to have a wee. I'm so sorry.
Is that why you're fidgety?
Yes. And
Well, hurry up.
I will wet myself. Okay, we're back. I feel a lot better. Okay. Part of body.
A wee.
You want me to write a wee?
No, you can use the real word for it.
A penis. Okay. Just in case you didn't know the lingo. Adverb.
Loudly.
Loudly. Adjective.
Massive.
Okay. Adverb.
Nervously.
Nervously. Adjective. Wait.
Gross.
Gross. Adjective again.
Spicy.
Basa. What's going on with me? Part of body.
Oh, the bum. The bum hole. Oh, the bum.
A bum hole. Nothing.
Oh, the bum.
Adjective.
Tasty.
You thought of tasty after bum hole.
Moving on.
Noun.
Sorry. Person, place, or thing. Mud.
A muddy bum hole. Mud. Okay. Noun.
Fart.
Get away from bum holes. Fart. Right. Person in the room.
Oh, the last bum hole. Dan.
Oh. Wow. Dan. Okay. Let's read. I hate reading. Okay. My dream man.
Ooh.
Is this my dream man?
This is describing you.
Oh, okay. This is describing me. Okay. My dream man. Pretend this is you reading this out.
Okay.
My dream man should first of all be very powerful and small. He should have a physique like Jim Carrey, a profile like Adam Sandler, and the intelligence of a turkey.
So far, spot on. Just kidding.
He must be polite and must always remember to lick my key. And his dog leash, and to to take my penis when crossing the street.
We talked about that.
We did. We talked about doing that.
Not actually doing it, but we were saying that if two people have 4 hands, wouldn't it make more sense to hold a guy there so then 2 people have 3 hands instead of 2 people have 2 when you're holding hands? Anyway.
Oh my god. Wow, the chances. Right. He should move loudly, have a massive voice, and should always dress nervously. I would also like him to be a gross dancer, and when we are alone, he should whisper spicy nothings into my bumhole and hold my tasty mud. I know a fart is hard to find. In fact, the only way I can think of it is Dan.
That is spot on.
That is great.
You're my fart.
Okay. That was right. Okay. I think we're gonna stop this video now. I think yeah, I need a rest. But that was fun, right?
That was fun.
So that was our first ever podcast. If you want us to do any more, if you want us to do a pure TikTok one, let us know in the comments. Leave a like on this video. Want to say anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry if I insulted you.
Yeah, me too.
No, I think everything was.
I think it's important to say that this is all our own point of view on things. This isn't 100% correct or anything like that. It's just our view on things, our opinions, which everyone's free to have.
Yeah.
If you disagree, then fine, but just still leave a like and subscribe.
Or tell us why you disagree, and then we can discuss it later.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you all, everybody, for stopping by. If you've made it this long, cheers.
Audubon.
Ah, the bomb. See you later.
Bye.